Are you using this tape thing?
Yeah. So we're onto the tape and let it sit for a little bit, and then we record it back onto the computer.
Oh, okay. So you're using it.
We've got the times on there. The first song we did, and it's been sitting there all day since we finished it. We can make it again tonight. This is pretty awesome.
Figure out how to set all shit up.
Yeah. So all this stuff stuffed into this bay here, so you can run it. Any channel that's on the board, you can take it and plug it into one of those, and then back out into another one, and back to the board.
And you guys know how to do all that?
Yeah.
Or somebody does?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yeah. This mostly compressors, there's equalizers, there's a reverb effects processor, there's preamps.
You know, people are saying it's choppy. It's choppy.
Yeah.
Well,
He's got a good internet connection.
there's a local network. I am connected to it.
It's Jimmy.
Jimmy. Yeah.
So this is like the cell phone sound. It's got this way of like, so that's your normal.
Ah.
So you.
Well, that's
just, it's like we call it cell phone, but it's it's cutting a lot of the frequencies out, so you can hear other things. You'll hear stuff that's popping out like, oh man, that's way too loud. That you normally don't hear when everything's in.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what. I think Ty's wrong.
Of course it's wrong.
That just sounds like shit. It sounds like a bunch.
It sounded good when you and Byman were doing it earlier. Where did you fuck up?
Well, he wanted me to put this reverb on it.
Yeah, guys. Okay, so we're in a basement. There is a local network. I'm connected to it, so hopefully that'll work. Sorry if it was choppy there in the beginning.
So, yeah, we're just.
So you're working on Island.
Yeah, and we're pretty close, but.
And what's the goal here? Like, what's going? Like, what exactly can you do in here that you couldn't do in the other studios you guys have?
All of this.
Right. But what does that let you do?
It's just this equipment is like the sound that you can get coming through this equipment is just so much better.
Okay.
Like when you do it digitally, it can be good, but it's like these pre's, you can get this saturation effect that's like, I don't know, it's like more awesome.
Okay.
It really does. And then when you start blending stuff together, even though you've got so many tracks, you can still hear everything. It's clear. Whereas for some reason, when you're mixing in the box just off of a computer, things can get lost. Like,
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know why, but
So you're not. It's like it's not about isolation. Like this can help you isolate stuff, but it's more like overall you can hear things and then make them.
it's that too. But
Okay.
another aspect of it is that you can really push the gain on stuff, and it doesn't. You don't get like this nasty digital distortion breakup when it peaks. Like, I mean, you can look at some of these meters, like they're just pegging out, right? But they're not
It's not.
It's not breaking up. I mean, like this is
Oh
that
yeah,
guitar.
I see it. Yeah.
The bass guitar too. It's like, look at these are the drums over here. There's the bass. But it's like when it gets up in there, it's like this beautiful, clean type of compression. It's not really compression. It's like I don't know what it's called. They call it saturation.
Okay.
So it's like it's peaking, but it's not distorting, or the distortion is so smooth that you can't. You're not
to the warmth of the tone.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not hearing
Degree
breakup.
of-
You hear like you're
you hear
saying.
warmth.
You hear warmth, or it
So this is
accents
like
tones.
I have no idea what's going on. So I'm just like trying to dumb this down for. So this is a difference between analog versus digital distortion. Is that
Yeah.
what we're talking about?
Yeah.
So here's the deal. Each one of these is a channel.
Yeah.
Right, going up. So this is your input gain. This is how loud you want it, and that's going to show you what's going on with the meter. This is a fine tuning of that. So you can this clicks, and then this will fine tune it. This is your EQ, highs, mids, lows. This is auxiliary bus, and right now the only thing that's on here is a reverb that's on channels 3 and 4. So all these 3 and 4, this is reverb. Anytime this is turned up on that channel, it gets that reverb that's on that silver thing over there.
Okay.
These are master buses, meaning like these are
DC and Manatee.
main outputs. These are our main 3 outputs, left, right, and right. And so we have, there's left, right, 1, 2, 3, and 4 that coincides with these, which is what these all coincide with. So we've got drums going out there, all 3 and 4. All guitars are running on 1 and 2. All the vocals are on left and right.
Okay.
So we can isolate, we can just play the song. There's all the guitars.
Ah,
There's the drums.
there's all the drums.
And each of these buses will color.
That's right. They
Okay.
do.
So
They're also run through
compressors. Each
compressors
has their
on
own
the
compressor,
soundboard.
too.
So you guys aren't using the recording room at all. That's what's over there.
That's
Yeah.
the live room over
Yeah,
there,
that's
yeah.
That's the live room.
And
Okay, I'll go in there in a minute.
All right.
Yeah, 360 view.
So yeah, you can see like these compressors are. We've been slapping tape up on stuff. So this is we got the drums going through here. This is just kick and snare. We did a bus of kick and snare. And we're just like smashing it. This is bass guitar. You can see it pushing down. Even though you can't hear it, it's still the signal's going
Yeah,
through there.
signal's going
and I
through
mean,
there.
it's getting crushed. Negative 20 dBs, bro. Teammate would be proud. And then he's got 2 sets of monitors. Here's the inside monitors. And then the out one's the focals. So you can kind of just get a different,
Oh yeah.
it's just a different system. They're both awesome.
Yeah.
But it's like
But you can totally tell the
they
difference.
color it differently, and they're further apart, so it gives you a different perspective. You can go sit back there after listening to it up here for a while.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like this room back here is real bassy
Okay.
compared to up front. So you really go back there and you're like, okay, the kick drum is like way too good.
Way too loud. Okay. Oh yeah, I can hear it. You're right. As soon as I got back here, I was able to hear the kick drum
Yeah.
way louder.
It's nice, nice
Huh.
and comfy, huh?
I got that recipe. That dish was incredible.
I know.
Are we filming?
I am streaming.
Howdy.
Hey. that is Tyrell Rolling Stone, the lead guitarist.
Well, the studio owner just fed me some amazing chicken
Mamu.
mamu.
It was good.
Golly. That's so badass.
Dude, I was gonna say if they didn't make that chicken mamu, I was gonna take somebody to the train station.
Take me to the train station, oh boy. Let's talk business here. One for you, one for me.
I don't know about that
Hold on.
EQ, that reverb,
You
dude.
don't like
So
that
here we
echo?
go. This is what
It's like
this is
trash
what actually
reverb.
happens for most of it. Is
Well,
these two
alright.
guys fight.
We can find another one.
Well, it's not trash, but I turned it down. Where's that guitar?
We get a little bit in there. I mean,
Here it is. I just
I
turned it
think it's
down a little bit. I mean, it was really up there.
I had it correct. Did you put the Dreamboard back on?
No. So we have plugins that do stuff too, because.
I'll put that bass back to 0.
Oh, okay.
Ah, Vipercrest, thank you. Beer money.
I just thought I need a little bit. Yeah, I did.
So this is a reverb plugin, and I'm sure it's modeled in some actual piece of outboard gear, but who knows?
Play. I don't know who makes it. No, UA. It's Universal Audio makes it.
Oh, so it's not a real piece of gear.
No, it could be, but I'm just hearing. It's just not a default or anything like that. Plug-in.
So we can turn it up a little bit. Let's go here. Right there, you hear it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Go back to those stops there. Let's hear that again with the rest of the band.
This is still a reverb discussion.
This is the reverb discussion. That's right.
So how? Hey, Kyle DeLille,
It's
thank you,
pretty
buddy.
cool right there.
That's
More
cool
beer
right
money.
there.
Hey guys, we've already got
It is cool
we've already
right
got $40 in beer money.
Hey.
Yeah, thank you guys.
It's cool right there, but maybe, well, we'll just leave it alone for a while. I'll have to get used to it.
You gotta
So-
get married to it, oh boy. You
how
need to get
how
divorced.
how long does this take per song?
We're on song 2 and
well,
day 2.
10
Day
hours.
2, song 2.
Well, the first day doesn't count because we were setting up.
Well,
Okay.
it's a learning process.
It's a learning
right now.
process, making sure we get everything right, all ducks in a row.
Well, when
Now-
we get to Ty's songs, we'll be doing 2 a day.
It'll be 8 to 10 hours on a song.
By the way, this is GMA of Snake Bros fame. Did
And-
many excellent shows.
He built this board.
You built this?
I built this board.
Oh shit!
Back in 2013.
2013. Okay.
Tell us
so-
about the board you built.
So not only has he done excellent shows on Tesla and like the history of precision, but he also built this fucking soundboard. So there you go.
Tell us about it, G-Man.
Wonder Audio.
Yeah, the old Wonder Audio Wonder Board. 48 channels of analog glory. Assembled, tested, and calibrated it back when I was working for Wonder Audio. And then when Fowler got it delivered, I came in, did all the wiring for his patch bay running into here. And then he's also got two 24-track tape machines that Studers that I did a lot of the refurbishment on.
Wow.
So if you look on the back of this board, Fowler.
Hey, $10 for smokes. Thank
$10
you.
for
Hey,
smokes.
$10 for smokes.
Ancient,
All right.
ancient sanctum. Thank you so much.
So if you look back here, Fowler had it because like modern boards now they have what are they called, the DIN plugs?
Yeah.
It's yeah. But it's kind of cool because you can replace one cable if something goes wrong. Whereas with the other ones, if something goes wrong, you have to replace that entire fat bundle.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm trying to get I can't tell if I'm getting good. Yeah, they're all XLRs. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
So
Wow.
the main bitch was doing the soldering on the patch bays. Because basically you plug in all the XLRs because then they're all labeled and colored based on input and output and channel number and all that. But then you've got to route those and solder them into the patch bay inputs and outputs over there.
So there is 48 sockets, like jacks, basically plug sockets on every one of these strips, and they all have to be soldered.
Oh.
All the way down, dude. 48 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
It took me, I think, 3 weekends to do it all.
Damn.
So that's all the in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out for every channel on the board, and also every single one of these, plus more, because they're not even used up. And here is Fowler's hieroglyphic fucking chart. Yeah, it's like, find that preamp. No. We have to call him down here to be like,
Yeah.
what does it
What
mean?
does this mean?
That's great.
All right, well, start this song from the beginning and let me hear it in all its glory in this studio. Let me hear what we
I
got.
think the vocals need to come up a little bit.
Turn that reverb down.
Anzu, thank you. $20. That's all the tracks?
Yeah. We're also learning Pro Tools while we're doing this. It's a pain in the ass.
What did you decide? Yeah, where did you go? Off to take the world alone. I would be beside you, don't you know? I'll never leave you high or low. You're Poseidon, I will raise the tides and guide you in the shore. When you're blinded, I will set the sun and clear the storms, 'cause no man is an island. Why then have you surrounded yourself with oceans? With oceans, yeah. Because no man is an island. Why then have you surrounded yourself with oceans? Oceans, yeah. What did you decide? Yeah, where did you go? Off to take the world alone. I would be beside you, don't you know? I'll never leave you high alone. Your Polaris eye will stay alight and guide you in the night. Your prevailing wind, wherever you are, I'll bring you in. It's an island. Why then have you surrounded yourself with oceans? With oceans, yeah. Because no man is an island. Why then have you surrounded yourself with oceans?
Are those the solo buttons?
Yeah, solos. That's me, you, me, I.
Yeah. So what do you think? You got a couple more hours to do?
Well, I think it's pretty close enough to do a bounce.
Yeah.
Which is meaning roll it off onto the tape.
Roll it onto the tape.
Because I mean, what we did last time is like we had multiple ones. We rolled it off the tape, then we went home that night and everybody listened to it in their various systems.
Oh yeah.
Everybody kind of had a few little things, just the little things, and then we came back the next day. We did our final roll-offs and took notes and it was like, okay, we fixed this, and then we rolled it off, and then it was like, well, let's try bringing this up, bringing that down a little bit. Took notes of which we did, rolled it off, made a few more tweaks, rolled it off again.
Yeah.
So it's like we have options.
Okay.
And then I forgot to do an instrumental.
Yeah, we've been doing instrumental in time, did we?
No, but I can do it. No, I can't. Forgot.
So people are asking for a tour of the live rooms, well, and a tour of they want to tour the Tangent Cube one day, which we can do that. That'll take like 5 seconds.
Yeah. Walk in, dead end.
That's it. 10 feet on this side, 10 feet on that side, 10 feet tall, done.
I'm not showing you where my secret box is.
We may be able to load it up and do an instrumental though, real fast on it, possibly. You know?
I have to
Drums are
reset
set.
the board.
The drums are already set though.
I took pictures of everything. So that's the other thing we did. Once we had the times completely done, I went by and took a picture of each 16 channel panel of exactly what all the settings were.
Oh yeah.
Took pictures of every section of the outboard gear with all the patching. So we could, in a couple of hours, set it all back up.
Set it back
we-
up
we
if you needed
found
to.
Something like really bad.
Really
we were like,
bad.
oh, no,
Yeah.
There's like a huge mistake. Like we forgot to mute Ty's guitars. Then we couldn't do it. What?
Just in case you guys realized once you did the full mix down that they had forgotten to mute all your guitar parts, that you guys could come back and fix that problem.
You don't want to mute those.
So here's the other thing. This is our computer from the Tangent Cube.
Oh yeah.
And so we got a little setup here. And so I have all of our original Logic project folders on here. And so a couple of times for each song already, I'm like, oh no,
Oh.
I didn't export that right. Like it doesn't have this or that. And so I'm able to just go and pull it up and export it properly, load it in. So
Yeah. And yeah, again, apologize to people. We're in a basement.
we're doing a live stream tour of you. Look, here's the studio owner. Do you want to be on video? Hey, how you doing?
Hey, thanks for letting us use the studio. Nice gun. Yeah, so you guys aren't using this because you've already recorded everything, but this is really
What's
nice.
really great, dude, is that he had this carpenter that came in and just like custom built all this shit. Like this is all that.
Yeah,
It's like that cedar wood. You know, 1x2, and then behind it is like fairly cheap
Right.
plywood. So he lays the plywood down, then he cuts all these angles and just with a, it's like he just went through this room with a freaking brad nailer.
yeah,
Look at all that.
yeah. It's beautiful.
So this is all diffusion,
Yeah,
right? All these little angles. And then of course he framed out these little things for the foam inserts.
yeah.
All these angled walls, like this wall is angled out towards you.
Tilted out. Oh,
This
is that the
whole
vocal
wall is
booth?
tilted out.
Is this the vocal booth?
That's an isolation booth.
This is where they hide all the whiskey and smokes. So the vocalists. But walking into each one of these rooms is
The
a
sound changes,
the
yeah.
sound completely changes.
Yeah. So dampening and a little bit of diffusion, and then diffusion, and then
Yeah.
of course all of the
All
odd
of
angles.
all the tilting. Yeah.
There's very few parallel surfaces. So like this big wall here it's got all this dampening panels on it, and then that wall is angled down.
Right.
So it's like got some pyramids over the drum set.
Oh yeah.
They're
Random pyramids.
pretty sure they're set to some constellation. I don't know. Stars on ceiling.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
he's got so many guitars, dude. It's crazy. So this is an amp mod right here. So you can plug a guitar into there and basically mod probably 1,000 amps. I don't know how many, but it's 11 rack. That's what it's called, but it's a big guitar mod. And then I guess these are amplifiers, vacuum cleaner, very very important.
Very important high-tech vacuum cleaner there.
And then steel guitar.
Who's that? Who's he working with there?
I don't know who that is. Some old boy.
Is the studio model after Solomon's Temple? It could be.
Then there's another little room over
Oh,
there.
these all have double doors
Yeah.
too. Nice.
There's this tech room back here. Wow, that's great.
That's really close. Yeah.
So this is like these 2-inch tape machine,
Oh shit.
24 tracks each.
Too bad Janus isn't watching this. He'd love this. I think. Maybe. He might be talking shit. I don't know.
Yeah. We did an album. Well, the Prisoner EP. A lot of the drums. Well, all the drums. Almost all the drums. Not for every song, but almost every song. And then a lot of guitars and vocals were done on a 24-inch or 24-track tape machine. 2-inch tape. I still have the 2-inch tape reels for it. Sure, they're very compressed.
So it's 2-inch tape that has 24
tracks.
24 tracks on it.
On each tape.
Yeah. And how long are they? 16 minutes?
It depends on how fast you run it.
How fast you run it.
But yeah, ours were about that big and it was 16 minutes.
Because it spins really quick.
Yeah, it's just like.
Right. Okay. And that's higher quality.
And then of
when
course, like if you listen to that, there's a song on there called Black Gold, and it has this long, like crazy, weird, like messed up bridge type of, or maybe it's an outro. It's the outro.
Yeah.
It just goes on and on. There's just all these dirty guitars, like. But then at the very end, it's like we grab the tape, just like unhook the bell, spin it, and then just stop it. And then of course the acoustic guitar is still going. It's cool. It wasn't on the tape. But yeah, it's just this classic sound. Like we even got it on this when we were running off the master bus on that tape.
Yeah.
I stopped it in the middle of one of the takes, and it just has that,
Yeah.
it's this classic tape stop
Right.
sound.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
So.
Try to utilize that. That goes up to back up into the main house.
Okay. Nice.
So yeah, and then we have back there where you were is our hangout spot.
Yeah.
Beside the river.
Right. I started from out there, but it's dark, so can't really
That's
see.
beautiful in the daytime.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a river out there and a cliff and
All right. Well,
this is really cool. You guys need to get back to work though, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we lost some time today. We had some kind of weird glitch we were trying to figure out, and then we ended up messing some shit up and having to fix it. With Fowler, we were all like, "What is going on?" Plugging stuff into the patch bay. We eventually figured it out, but we lost some time today, so we're kind of working late. But yeah,
So you guys are staying here the whole weekend? Is that you're sleeping here?
we're staying tonight.
Yeah.
We didn't stay last night.
Okay.
But we have the option to stay here,
Hmm.
and we're only an hour away from home, but we were like, "Yeah, screw it, we'll stay."
Yeah.
So.
All right.
All right.
Well,
I guess I could run it into that tape, but I kind of feel like I should listen to it. No. Anyway, we'll be here for 4 more weekends, or 3 more weekends at least.
yeah.
So we can do some more live streaming.
Yeah, I need to get you guys fighting. That's really the important shit.
Ty's, yeah, he's just like, it's your song, man. Be next to it. It's like, yeah, right. Come in here. So yeah, I think it's pretty good right now. This is number 2.
Okay.
Like we started, 2 or 3 in the afternoon. We started the first song and got some mixes by the evening time. And then we came back today, and when we were trying to run off to tape our final mixes, that's when we had the problem, and it took us forever. And so we didn't even get those done until like 3 or 4.
Mm.
So we didn't start this song until 4 o'clock today. So really, I've only been working on this one for 4.5 hours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
No,
And you're already thinking like we could run it off to tape.
It's already like pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But Chris is gone. He's happy with the drums, but it's mostly been just me and him in here, just like all day. Me and Chris, like he's on that side. That's where all the drums are.
Oh.
I'm over here. We're just tweaking stuff, and then it's like, oh, this needs. He's handling the patch bass, figuring out the routing and stuff, and so that's been great. But yeah, so I'm gonna give it a listen.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs of this album.
Maybe we're missing the organ. I haven't heard it. Oh, Jesus
Way down,
Christ.
huh?
I'm gonna have to boost the. Oh, there it goes. See, I want it pushing into red here. Not too much, but a little bit. That's good.
I see.
Because that kind of helps it get saturated, but not, it's not distorted.
Right.
Maybe a little more. So now we can crank that up. See.
Yeah, I hear it.
Probably need to get some lows out of it. Just EQing them is all I'm doing.
Yeah.
Trying to get them fit there. Take the world alone. It's gotta have some reverb. Lead you higher.
I wonder how much, it's like, I wonder how much time you spend on tracks like this or the organ that most people will never notice in the complete song.
Yeah, probably a lot.
Yeah.
But the thing about
They're all there.
the thing about the organ though is that in the parts where the song opens up, it's just this background filler. If I took it out, it could still be a great song.
Yeah.
But having it in there just adds this like environment.
Yeah.
To it. So
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm
colors
just
it.
saying, yeah.
It's like saying an artist is painting and it's like, think of how much time you spent mixing that one color. And nobody would have noticed.
Nobody's going to
just use purple.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Fine. I don't know what to say to that.
I'm just bringing it up. I'm not saying it's bad.
If we never produced this song, no one would ever notice.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. If you never released this song, no one would ever notice. Maybe.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. These things are just.
I'm just saying, as mostly an outside observer, this happens to me all the time. I come into the studio and you're working on it, and you'll say, "Well, listen to how this doesn't stand out," and then you isolate it, and I'm like, "Shit, I never even noticed that was there before."
Right. Yeah.
Right. So.
It's that attention to detail that is.
Yeah, of course.
Is fucking, like, excuse my French, but or Canadian or whatever it is. It can be a bad thing. Seriously, like you get too stuck in the details and it can be bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes
and then
you're
like,
whatever.
you can't cut the umbilical right.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Gary.
This is where we have to draw the line. Like this is the thing we've been saying. It's like this song, the line has to be drawn in the sand.
Yeah.
This song tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
The song is done.
Mixdown's done
The
tomorrow
Times
morning.
was done.
Yeah.
Today.
Okay.
In the morning. Well, we took us a little longer, but it's basically done. It's like.
Yeah. Thanks for the super chat, Gary. Appreciate that.
So yeah, we spent years tinkering, and now we have to decide like the tinkering's over.
Right.
And it's hard.
Yeah.
And so yeah, all that attention to detail, it has paid off because we can spend more time just getting the mix right than like, oh, there's like a little noise right there or whatever, or like that guitar needs a reverb. It does happen.
Yeah.
Because we had to put a reverb on a guitar. But for the most part, we got most of that stuff figured out already. But yeah.
The Canadians are agreeing with your language.
Yeah.
Fuck this bullshit, as the Canadians might say.
That's right. Now that organ.
I'll take the world alone. I would be beside you, don't you know?
Okay.
I'll never leave you high.
It's like you don't notice that it's there, but when you
Take it out.
when you make it gone, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
That's the thing.
I completely agree.
It's just like removing a color from a painting.
Right.
You might not notice that there's actually some blue in that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some blue in the green.
Yeah. Right.
You take the blue out of it,
And you're like, wow,
notice
that's too
suddenly-
fucking green.
it's
Yeah.
really-
Your Polaris eye will stay alight and guide you in the night.
And that's another thing I have to figure out.
And yeah, again, to people watching, sorry if it's cutting in and out. We're in a basement. I'm on the studio Wi-Fi, but it is what it is.
Okay, what
The signal is what it is.
15,
Hey, Frank. Cool, man. Glad you joined.
Oh, it's turned all the way down.
Okay, the two center speakers. So there's two sets of studio speakers here. The ones on the outside and the ones on the inside are separate pairs, and you can switch back and forth between them to hear sounds coming from different styles of systems. So right now he's mostly using the center two, but in a minute I can get him to switch back and forth between the two sets.
Wherever you your Polaris eye will stay in light and guide you in the night.
middle ones
It's an island.
and the outer ones. I don't know if you guys can tell, but middle.
And then this. Now you can tell that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's just details at this point, really. But yeah, I found a few things that I hadn't put in there yet.
Well, good thing you picked up on the organ.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it spun off to this thing. I don't want to rush you though.
Sorry. I'm still learning how to use this thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. There it goes. Grab the tape.
Ha!
That's rewinding. See, now the inputs are already coming in,
Yeah.
and we got them pushed. Like that's what we're using this tape for, is to get more, like, the overall compression of the entire mix using the tape and these pre's. The saturation of these pre's and the compression of the tape together.
Right.
And it will just rip the tape off the end of this spool, so you have to stop it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's going to There's still quite a bit on there.
Yeah.
I'll stop there.
Yeah, so just so everybody knows, he was rewinding it. That's not how fast it goes when it's recording.
No, it goes. That's how fast it goes.
Okay. Yeah, that's recording speed.
Yeah. And there's actually stuff on there. I need to get it real quick. We could listen. Maybe we can listen to another song. Let's see.
Oh, so there's actually a physical Pro Tools controller thing over here too. It's moving around when you're changing shit right there. Okay,
Yes, it's
that was cool.
Pro Tools has
This is a physical setup for it.
hardware. And those three things on the bottom of that rack with the green lights, that's also Pro Tools.
Oh, these
Those
down
are-
here.
Those are the three interfaces.
Ah,
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Bounce, left and right. See, we're not using perk, so should be able to get these going out 45, 46. How did we do this? Hold on a second. Just go to tape. And this goes 45, 46.
oh, you gotta change patch cables to do this?
Third part input. I think so. Let's see what happens. Nothing. But it may not be playing anything yet. See, the timer got reset. because I have the times written down.
Well, if it should be showing something here, it's not.
Oh, that's what it is. I have to go to reproduce. There it is.
Yep.
Should be coming out. I should see 45 and 46 meters going. Are they moving?
They were. It stopped.
Oh, there we go.
We
We
go.
got more. It should be moving a lot more than that.
Hmm.
There's something.
Yeah. Not much,
That's
though.
not much.
There it goes.
All right. So yeah,
Now we got a signal.
45, 46. That's Wonderbar mic input. Pro Tools input. Yeah. That should be right.
I hear something.
Yeah.
Real quiet. Maybe I'm hallucinating? Is it not showing up over there?
No, it's not on the meters.
Oh.
Which is this is one of the things that we were dealing with. We're like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
It's not coming through the board.
Well, what was I hearing?
Out. So that's going to bus left and right. That should be it. Let's see.
What do I look for over here?
Signals
On
the meters.
on 46 and 48?
Or anything.
Okay.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Yeah, so this would be Pro Tools input, Wonderbar line input. Let's try that. There it
There's
is.
something. Okay, yeah. It's happening on 46.
45 and 46. That's
Yeah.
left and right. I had it in the wrong input.
That's coming off the tape.
That's right.
Yes, Josh, the music was lost in the computer somewhere. That's exactly right. That sounds crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you hear it?
There's probably going to be some random rock and roll,
Oh.
country rock between these
Some
songs.
country?
Yeah, right there. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Our song should start.
There it goes.
But before we do this, let me back it up. We're gonna record it.
Oh, back onto the computer?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the idea, folks. They work on the mixdown on the board digitally, but it's an analog board.
So the tape's been sitting all day, which means
Then they record what they've got in the mixdown to the tape, going for tape compression, right? And then you record.
And the longer the tape sits, the more compressed it gets.
Okay, so you recorded it
'Cause
this morning. It's been sitting there all day. Now you're going to record it back off the tape
Onto the computer.
into digital format.
Because it's like it's all these little magnetic grains, right?
Yeah.
So the longer they're all next to each other, so they slowly sort of try to pull back straight. with each other.
Okay.
And it
Wait a
causes
second.
this natural compression. they pull each other.
Yeah.
They're pulling on each other.
So this is like an electric universe recording device.
That's exactly what this is.
I knew it.
Basically, you have magnets and electricity. There's like 3 tape heads on it.
Yeah.
So you can actually put it through the machine onto the tape, back off the tape at the same time.
Oh,
but
wow.
it's only on tape for like a moment,
Okay, yeah.
and then it's going back.
Okay, so if you want just a tiny bit of that kind of compression,
Yeah.
you can do it real fast. That's cool.
Because yeah, you can saturate that tape and it doesn't peak. It has so much headroom, so you can really push it, and it just doesn't peak.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Okay. See if I'm getting something here.
I'm so
not.
far away.
Not getting it.
But I can't
C7 and 8.
escape.
So what we're in 46. That's
It's raining down
13,
on
14.
my eyes.
Oh, okay, you got the wrong inputs for the recording there.
Yeah, because earlier today, when we had the board set up for the other song, we had it on a different.
Yeah.
Let's see, C13 and 14.
But sometimes you have to find the bottom first.
Nope.
Still nothing.
I'm gonna have to ask Fowler.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did it. Because he has it.
I got said, I remember what you said. Heaven is nothing if you don't make the best of the rest. Oh yeah, the times to find the light.
Pro Tools input.
I can never go across. I lost the times. Oh, the pain.
Oh, that's louder.
Contain, sustain. I have everything to gain.
Oh, that's 1 and 2.
To gain.
Ah. Okay.
Craig, thanks. It's not ours. We're what do you guys say? You're renting it? You're
Yeah. I mean, we're renting the studio.
right.
So it was coming through channels 1 and 2.
Yeah. But 1 was pegged and 2 was
Yeah, that's
normal.
just because of the way we have this
Okay,
set up. It
yeah.
was probably running through a freaking compressor getting smashed. So let's see. That's Pro Tools input, 45, 46. Pro Tools output. No. That might be how we did it. But why is it? It shouldn't be coming out 1 and 2. I'll just do the same channels. C 13, 14.
Well,
This is the kind of shit we've been doing all
yeah, so that's what I was going to say. You guys you guys are seeing how it really goes. This is streaming it live, so most of it is trying to figure out which fucking wire is not plugged in right.
And there's the audio right there.
Yeah, that is a cigar box ukulele. Is that what that is?
It's a guitar. Or maybe it is a ukulele. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Now we can listen.
Okay. I love these tapes.
I'm so far away, but I can't escape.
This is the main volume
It's
knob if you want to change it.
raining down on
grab a beer.
Yep.
I'm gonna climb to the top of the world. But sometimes you have to find the bottom first. I got
Captain's chair.
I remember what you said. Heaven is nothing if you don't
Let's see,
make
so it's going in.
the rest. Oh yeah, the times, the fine, the lines.
So the tape signal's coming in there, 45 and 46. And recording it off the tape back onto the computer.
Contain, sustain. I have everything to gain. To gain.
Oh, dude. He put rollerblade wheels on these chairs.
I was gonna say
They're
it's
so awesome.
It's super smooth, man.
There's so much to
Right, Josh. So the magnetic tape compression happens. It's not doing it right now. What we're recording is the compression that took place from putting the song on there and then letting it sit for a while. Good questions people are asking.
And there's an immediate.
Yeah, there
compression,
is an
right?
immediate compression.
Just-
He's just asking it, so is the magnetic tape compressing the song now? No. Right? But what we're doing is recording that
Right,
compression
right.
now.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you can, it's like you can't really record to tape destructively to the tape. The magnetic grains are not going to break if you hit them too hard with a magnet.
Oh, I see.
right?
Okay, yeah.
They're just going to go as far as they can go to get in line with the magnetic field
Yeah.
and then stop.
And then stop.
So that automatically is a form of compression.
Okay.
From digital, which digitally you could represent something like too harsh. Or
Right. Yeah. I see.
No, you're on. All right. Just check
I mean,
with the other engineer. So
you're near the right
so far
path.
it checks out. So far it checks out. So,
Fact check true.
but at the same time, let's say you got all these magnetic grains and they do get extended or turned into a field. They're all next to each other and they're turned at different angles
Yeah.
because of the wherever the frequency was at the time. And the tape moving past. So you're just like millions of little magnetic grains that are all being twisted. And then once you let it sit, they have their own magnetic field. So they can soften up and like
Yeah.
sort of disperse or even like get back to
Sort
a
of
more
realign
comfortable
or
position
yeah.
to every other magnetic grain that's in there.
Physics.
Settles. They settle. And you can bake this tape, dude. If you want to hear the most baked tape ever, first you put your tape in the oven over there and you bake it.
Really?
Yeah. It's just to dry it out. But it's just funny.
Yeah.
He's got an oven over there that's like, Byman put his taco in it earlier today. And so I was like, or Archie was like, no. That's for the tape.
That's for
He's
baking
like,
the
"Right,
tape.
already. Yeah.
Don't cook your tacos in
Don't
the tape
cook
oven.
the taco in the tape baker. Okay.
It's just to dry the moisture out, any moisture out of an old tape.
Okay. I didn't even know that was a problem.
I didn't know that was a problem either.
Yeah, the plastic is hydroscopic, so it'll soak up moisture.
Oh, okay.
So he was saying
Hydrophilic.
hydrophilic.
Or something. Yeah.
Well, it likes to look at
Yeah.
water while it's absorbing, so it's hydroscopic.
Hydroscopic. Either way.
Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had one from like 1988 that he baked. And he said it sounded perfect.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We are gonna have the most tripped out baked tape album you guys have ever heard. So I think there's one more on that tape.
You got that live room? The most baked album. Most baked tape album.
Yeah,
Is that all three of them?
this was the 3 we took earlier today. This looks like. Yeah, that may
So
be the
is that
first one
country
right there.
shit?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like a little tidbits of country.
God
dang. Yeah, so this is probably number 2. So it's gonna take 20 minutes for it to go through the whole thing.
Oh, you have multiple.
There's 3 takes. There's 3 whole of the same song.
Okay.
Different.
With different
Different,
stuff
slightly
happening.
different mixes.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, this is gonna take a little while.
Yeah. Well, I think that's good.
But you see the process, folks? And
Yeah.
of course, we have to point out that it takes a lot of beers and smokes.
That's right.
Make an album.
So thanks for the beers and smokes donations. I really appreciate that, guy. Totally didn't expect it. Thank you. So yeah, we're gonna sign out. These guys got to get back to work, and they'll be doing this for what?
Next 3 weekends.
Yeah. So 3 more weeks. So maybe we can get some more of the process later. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, y'all.
Yeah. See you later.
Good night.